Capricorn, welcome to your hopes, fears, and reality spread. As per usual, you can click right on that description box below, and it will talk about the significance of the spread as well as the placement of each card. Here we are. Okay. You have the Two of Cups in the inverse and the Two of Swords in the inverse in your hopes. It's almost like you want to make a decision to break a union or contract. Okay? So if this is vocational or even financially based, you might be obligated to do something and you're looking at a way to get out of that contract. If this is about a personal relationship, a friend, a family member, or maybe even a romantic partner, you might be contemplating ending this relationship or at least changing it. Like I said, you want to renegotiate something here. In your fears, you kind of feel like you're relying too much on this other energy because the Nine of Cups in the inverse can symbolize a sense or be like almost a feeling of codependency. And the Six of Cups can be about nostalgia, but it can also be about generosity. So you kind of feel like you're relying on the other party of this union or contract too much in order to feel comfortable. You don't feel like you're independent of it anymore. So that change that you're hoping for is a sense of gaining a sense of independence back. Okay? Because you fear that you're too reliant on this other party. The reality of the situation is that you are just stuck in your head because you feel like there's no forward movement. This is a prison of your own making. You got yourself into this situation, you know, and you may not have known what you were doing when you were doing it. You know, it started out as one thing and then it went and then it went and then it went. Or maybe you were going in a particular direction, in a particular path on purpose. But all of a sudden when you got where you got, you were like, hey, wait, is this what I really want? Is this what I wanted the whole time? You know, you're second guessing this contract or union now that you're already vested into it. Yeah, see, you don't feel like you have a solid foundation anymore. Maybe you were shooting for the solid foundation and that solid foundation just never came. But the reality of the situation is there's something bubbling deep inside you that just doesn't feel like you're getting what you intended out of this situation. Or maybe that it's just not equal anymore. Maybe at one point in time this was an equal union and it doesn't feel equal anymore. Maybe that's why it just seems so out of whack. The reality of the situation is you don't want to leave this completely. You actually see hope for new growth or a new start. So it's not that you want to end a relationship or a contract. It literally is, Capricorn, that you want to renegotiate it. Yeah. Because if you can't take this union or contract out of the choppy waters into calmer waters, if you can't take life lessons learned and change the course of this ship, you will contemplate leaving. But before you contemplate leaving, you're willing to put everything you have into fixing it first. Because fixing it is your main goal here. You want that equal footing back. You want that equal partnership back. You want things to be balanced and you want things to be fair. And you think you can still do that. I say give it your best shot. But if you can't do that, you've already contemplated, well, what would happen if I just leave? Capricorn, I hope you can fix this situation because that's the goal that you really want. Leaving is a last resort here. So I wish you luck with this. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I'll see you next week.